just to kill your brain cells? Man, come on, let's make sense out of this. You need to be responsible. I'm not asking you not to have fun and have from time to time a little bit of alcohol. No, everybody can be saint. No, I'm not saying that you shouldn't have fun a little bit. But what I'm saying is, if you are living for fun, if you are consistently just having fun, you won't have time to build an empire. You won't have time to build, to go from poverty to riches. You know, whenever you get even that stimulus check, it should be going toward an investment. I remember when I started investing in Apple, you know, at first it was difficult, but then I realized like, hey, this is going to help me. Later on, when I was having my firstborn child, that money came in handy because I had at least 25K in there that I was able to pull out, right? Because I was putting, like, I believe it was like $100 every 2 weeks or something like that in Apple. And I believe when they, you know, when they brought it down, I had like multiple shares, and it was cool for me, right? Because I really needed money. But you must invest for your future because you don't know how things will turn out, right? So you need to avoid laziness. You need to avoid things like alcohol, drugs. Those are the things that are keeping you poor. You need to avoid eating a lot. Like, a lot of people are just living to eat instead of eat to live. You see what I'm saying? Like, you cannot do that. You cannot every time just eat to live. Your life doesn't depend on food. There are people, and trust me, I come from Africa. And in Africa, the people that lasted the long are people that were born like in the 1930, 1940 to the 1950, like that. Why? For some reason, they always were eating once a day, and I never understood it, because in America, people eat like maybe every 2 hours and then 3 hours or 4 hours, but then they also have snack in between and things like that. I never understood why our parents, our grandparents, like, they were not, sorry to say this, but they were not fat. They were always lean and strong, solid. Like, I remember my great grandmother, like at 100 years old, she still wasn't using a cane. You know what I mean? When you will give her a cane, like, I think you need this, she will walk and hold the can in her hand. We are like, no, you're supposed to put it on the ground. But those are the things that I remember. And their secret, when I observe a lot, they didn't eat a lot of meat.